Hello guys. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll address a fascinating and often misunderstood topic. Why do some women express their pleasure through cries during intimacy? This phenomenon, far from being trivial, is laden with emotional and psychological significance. We will examine the reasons behind this behavior while highlighting the beauty of human expression in the context of intimacy. An expression of joy and pleasure. The first reason women may cry out during intimacy is that it's an authentic expression of joy and pleasure. When the body experiences intense satisfaction, it's not uncommon for sounds to escape naturally. Cries can be an instinctive way to release positive emotions accumulated during the experience. Why is crying out liberating? Crying out can intensify the moment, share pleasure with a partner, and create a more passionate atmosphere. It also allows women to feel more connected to their bodies and sensations, enhancing their overall experience. Imagine a moment of intimacy where sensations peak. Cries may emerge as a natural reaction to physical pleasure. These vocalizations are not just noises, they reflect a profound and enriching experience, allowing women to express their feelings without restraint. Strengthening emotional connection. Another important aspect is that cries can strengthen the emotional connection between partners. When a woman expresses her pleasure vocally, it may encourage her partner to feel more involved in the experience. This nonverbal communication fosters intimacy and complicity, bringing partners closer together and deepening their emotional bond. Crying out becomes a way of expressing not only physical pleasure but also a profound emotional connection. For instance, the couple sharing an intimate moment. When a woman cries out in pleasure, it may encourage the man to focus more on his actions, knowing he's bringing her joy. This dynamic strengthens their bond, creating an atmosphere where both feel valued and heard. Affirmation of self and sexuality. For some women, crying out during intimacy is also an affirmation of their sexuality. This can be a powerful act that allows them to claim their right to pleasure and sexual satisfaction. Breaking taboos. In a society where women have often been conditioned to suppress their desires, crying out can be an act of rebellion against these norms. It allows them to fully embrace their sexuality, affirm their personal power, and claim their right to experience pleasure without shame. This affirmation can also be psychologically liberating. By expressing their pleasure without reservation, women break free from societal expectations that can sometimes be oppressive. They take ownership of their bodies and desires, which is essential for a fulfilling sexuality. A physiological reaction to pleasure. Cries can also be a physiological reaction to intense pleasure. When a woman reaches high levels of sexual arousal, her body often reacts with muscular contractions and heightened sensations. These physical reactions can lead to involuntary vocalizations. Crying out then becomes a natural reflection of the intense sensations she feels, illustrating the deep connection between body and mind during intimacy. When the body is in a state of maximum arousal, it releases hormones like adrenaline and oxytocin, which can intensify physical and emotional sensations. These hormones create a rich sensory experience that may manifest through cries or other vocal expressions. Partner encouragement. Cries can also serve as encouragement for the partner. By expressing pleasure vocally, a woman can communicate what she enjoys and what she doesn't, guiding her partner toward actions that increase mutual satisfaction. This form of nonverbal communication is essential in intimate relationships, allowing partners to adjust their actions in real time to create a more harmonious and satisfying experience for both parties. Imagine a scenario where a man tries different approaches to please his partner. If she reacts positively with cries or sighs, it gives him the confidence to continue in that direction. Conversely, if she remains silent or does not react positively, it signals him to adjust his approach. For this, let's jump to specific areas of the female body that, when touched with intention, can awaken deep arousal and strengthen your connection with your partner. Gentlemen, did you know this? These areas are not just sensitive spots, they are also keys to memorable and intimate moments. Most of you, following poor advice, try to go directly to areas that might make a woman uncomfortable or feel like her privacy is being invaded. That's why today, I'll reveal the 7 accessible areas of the female body that, when touched, are sure to yield great results. We'll discuss classic zones and also a few surprises that will astonish you. Get ready because, after this video, you'll never look at physical interactions the same way again. Before diving into the subject, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. And for our loyal subscribers, a big thank you for continuing to support us. Your support helps us tremendously and ensures you'll keep receiving exclusive tips for your relationships and seduction. Ready to discover these fascinating secrets? Let's go. 1. The ears and earlobes. Let's start with an often underestimated area, the ears. Earlobes, in particular, are incredibly sensitive, filled with nerve endings that respond to touch. A gentle caress, the light brush with your fingers, or even a soft whisper can send shivers down her spine. Women love to have their ears touched, kissed, or even lightly bitten. However, every woman reacts differently to these gestures of affection and intimacy, so pay attention to her reactions. Psychology experts explain that this area is connected to the amygdala, the part of the brain associated with emotions and pleasure. You can experiment by using your lips or blowing gently into her ear, adding a sensual touch without being too direct. A simple gesture like this can intensify attraction and heighten arousal. Remember, subtlety is key. Start gently and observe her reaction. If she leans toward you, you'll know you're on the right track. 2. The neck, a zone of thrills and desire. Women adore having their neck kissed. Gentle caresses on the neck can cause shivers. Be careful not to use too much force or leave marks on her skin. The neck is one of the most erogenous zones of the female body, and there's a reason for this. The skin is thin, nerve endings are abundant, and this area is directly connected to intimate emotions. Effective stimulation here must be subtle. A delicate kiss, a brush with your fingertips, or even a soft breath can cause instant shivers. Touching this area gently shows not only your attention but also your ability to create a moment of closeness. 3. The lower back. Experts in body language explain that touching the lower back is perceived as a protective and passionate gesture. The lower back is a magical zone that combines both sensuality and comfort. Touching this area attentively can strengthen feelings of safety and desire. Simple gestures, like placing your hand gently on her hip during a conversation or an intimate moment, can have a powerful effect. Massages are particularly effective here. The hair and scalp. This area requires a bit of finesse. It's not just about touching her hair but also an excuse to graze her back or body while running your fingers through her hair and complimenting how beautiful it is. Women love having their hair caressed gently and delicately without messing it up. Massaging the scalp activates nerve endings that release oxytocin, the hormone of trust and connection. 5. The lips, a natural invitation. The lips are probably the most obvious zone, but they deserve attention. When you kiss a woman, you're not just touching a part of her body, you're also communicating your emotions and desire. Lips are filled with nerve endings, making them highly responsive to touch. 6. The feet, an unexpected attention. This is a zone many overlook, but if you do focus on it, it will make a significant difference. Feet are often neglected but are packed with nerve endings. A foot massage can not only relax your partner but also spark unexpected arousal. 7. The inner thighs. Finally, we end with a zone that is often neglected but incredibly receptive. The inner thighs are a sensitive and intimate area, perfect for gradually building arousal. The skin here is thin, and the nerves are highly reactive. Light touches with your fingertips or firmer pressure with your palms can create irresistible anticipation. And there you have it, gentlemen, the 7 areas of the female body that, when touched with care and intention, can create unforgettable moments. But remember, it's not just about technique. It's the attention, respect, and emotional connection that make these gestures truly powerful. Let's continue on our topic. Here there is emotional release. Crying out during intimacy can also act as a form of emotional release. Sexual intimacy is often tied to deep emotions, and expressing these feelings through cries can help release accumulated stress or repressed emotions. This release can be cathartic, leaving women feeling lighter and freer after the experience. Creating a passionate atmosphere. Cries can contribute to creating a passionate atmosphere during intimacy. Sound can intensify the overall experience, making each moment more vibrant and memorable. A charged, energetic ambience can make interactions more exciting and engaging. Personal exploration and body discovery. Finally, crying out during intimacy can be part of a process of personal exploration and body discovery. For many women, learning about their bodies also involves learning how to express what they feel. This exploration can lead to a better understanding of oneself and one's sexual desires. By crying out, women affirm their right to pleasure and embark on a personal journey of sexual discovery. This phase of exploration is crucial for any woman seeking self-empowerment. Crying out becomes not only a physical act but also a powerful symbol of sexual autonomy. In summary, there are many reasons why some women express their pleasure through cries during intimacy, such as authentic expression of pleasure, strengthening the emotional connection with a partner, personal affirmation of their sexuality, physiological reaction to intense pleasure, partner encouragement through nonverbal communication, cathartic emotional release, creating a passionate atmosphere, personal exploration of the body. Each of these reasons highlights the complexity of human experiences related to sexuality and intimate relationships. By understanding these different dimensions, we can better appreciate the richness of human interactions in an intimate context. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful or interesting, don't hesitate to like this video, subscribe for more captivating content on relational dynamics, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Bye bye. 1.